Good evening, the old man here. It's November 5th, 2024. The election of our lifetimes, I believe. It's another one in the record books, or at least as far as we're concerned. Michigan polls have closed. Everybody I know, I encourage to get out and vote, and they got her done. That's cool. Regardless, honestly, at the end of the day, I really don't care who they voted for. I do, but I wanted them to get out there and vote, and they did. That's good. Next few days, next week, it might be pretty interesting. We'll have to see. Might be a clean sweep. That's actually what we need. Trump needs to be able to get things done. This country has really slid downhill. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, since Reagan. I don't know. It's just been harder and harder for folks to make a living. It seems like some people are doing well, but honestly, they just got a lot of debt. I don't know. I think, for one thing tonight, we should all pray that Donald Trump does win, because he will end these wars. If the Kamala wins, there will be more wars. More young men and women will die, both Americans and others across the world. The deep state needs to hide what they're doing. And when everybody's in war, they're not thinking about, oh, what is that politician doing? What is that politician doing? No, you're all thinking about survival and hoping your loved ones come back home. Let's cut that off at the pass. Let's keep your loved ones home and not overseas fighting some banker's war. Those bankers they're gonna finance both sides of the war. They really don't care. It's all about money. That's what all the Ukraine and Russia was all about. It's all about bankers, and it's all about making money. BlackRock is sweeping in and buying up a lot of that land and other things on the cheap. Super cheap. And that's what it's all about. It's all about the bankers making money. So, on a brighter note, I do believe Trump's going to win. It's obvious that God intervened on the Pennsylvania shooting. He's within less than an inch of his life. God intervened on that one. There is no doubt. And we saw that. That is truly a hero. Not a baseball player, not a basketball player, not a football player. Those guys aren't heroes. He's not a Hollywood, that everybody wants to put these Hollywood folks up on a pedestal. The fact of the matter is, most of them are damn pedophiles. No, Trump's a true hero. He can bring this country back together. Look what he's done with the team he's putting together already, and he hasn't even officially won yet. You get people like Elon Musk. What a very intelligent man. Very, very intelligent man. Just astronomical for our times. He stuck his millions out there, bought X, Twitter, and fired 80% of the people. They said it couldn't work. It's working. That's also the problem with our government. I believe you could fire 80% of the bureaucrats, the non-elected bureaucrats that aren't doing a damn thing except for sucking up this country's wealth. That's all they're doing. And you could get rid of 2/3 of these agencies that aren't not doing anything but making it impossible to make a living. I'm not talking about, big corporations. I'm talking about me and you making a living for ourselves, not working for somebody else, but making a living for yourself. That's where you build wealth. You don't build wealth on an hourly job. You just don't. And fact of the matter is, it's what some people want. They want to work a 40. They want to check out on the weekends, go party, go vacations, whatever. That's not me. I wasn't brought up that way. I was brought up on my grandparents' farm. We worked 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It sounds like all work, but actually I enjoyed every minute of it. You know, we got up, we did our chores, we ate every day, we never went to bed hungry, we were always warm. You know, we always had good, you know, decent clothes. I don't think you could hardly ask for any better than that. But they were also entrepreneurs. They did things that most people wouldn't do. Most people didn't want to work anymore on the farm. They moved away and went to the 9-to-5 job. And they let that 9-to-5 job kill them in 20 years. Or they were mentally depressed because they felt they were trapped. Or they got divorced because when you get caught in this debt trap, you know, everybody wants to be like the Joneses. And so you get into debt more and more and more and more. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. The one thing I do want to talk about tonight is prepping. Okay. A lot of people say, I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know where to start. I really don't even know where to start. Honestly, it's this easy. When you go to the store this week with a grocery list, let's say you got 3 cans of beans on that grocery list. I'd like you to buy 4. Put the 4th one in a tote somewhere, put it away. Or if you got a pantry closet, clean the junk out of that pantry closet and start stacking some beans, vegetables, maybe canned meat. You know, get some supplies put away. When these things are on sale, you don't have to go. That's the thing about prepping. I buy larger quantities just to get it at a better price, or we watch for sales. Quite a few of the places around here in the fall, they have really good meat sales in the fall. Problem with it is you either got to have a freezer or you got to can it. My problem has been with freezers over time. Things just get buried, never get eaten, and they go to waste and you wind up throwing them out. Now, canning, on the other hand, I can can, let's say, Hamburg. I can can a pound of Hamburg in a pint jar. I can put that away up to, let's say, 5 years without a problem. It's really reasonable. Okay. Put that away, put it away for a rainy day. So you go to the grocery store, they got meat on sale, buy an extra 5 pounds of Hamburg, even if it is, you know, it's going to tighten up on the budget a little bit for the week, that's fine. Get home and can it. Run it through a pressure canner. Learn how to pressure can. There's a ton of videos out there, or reach out to somebody you know that knows how to do it. In the past 3 or 4 years, I've got my daughter doing it, Christy. I've got, she's got her cousin Alicia canning now. My buddy's wife, Candace, is now canning. She's doing a lot of canning. In fact, she really caught on, really took it to the next level. But so is Christy. Christy's really gotten the bug too. She's really, you know, she's really trying to put things away, really watching for the sales. And that's not only is it prepping, but it's also a good way of just managing a good budget. Instead of going to the store, buying one thing at a time from 7-Eleven that's way overpriced, because it is only 1 can at a time. You're paying for that labor of somebody ringing up 1 can. Okay, now if you can go to Costco and buy 12 cans in a case and pay 1/4 of the price, that money you saved can go towards something else, whether that be more food that you put away, or maybe you go and buy, you know, you save enough money on this grocery bill this week that you go, okay, now I can afford a silver dollar this week, and put that thing away. It doesn't seem like much at first, but honestly, over time, it adds up to quite a bit. I actually sat down one time and figured that if I would have at 19 or 20 years old would have started buying silver dimes one roll at a time every week or every paycheck for the last 40 years, I'd have well over 250,000. Actually, I think the number was closer to $300,000 worth of silver dimes in my 40 years. Now, I never knew about silver and didn't think too much about it until about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I got the silver bug now, but that's another story. But you can always work on that, work on being prepared. Again, like I said the other night, nobody's coming to save you. Okay, that's all up to you. One other thing I might suggest, because we are coming up on hard times, and some people are, that's going to make them really sad or really anxious. And me, it's just, to me, it's another, what do I want to say? Just another challenge. And I love challenges. I love teaching people. I love challenges. And I don't let anything stop me. Okay, there's always a way to get the job done without trying to buy your way out. All right, good night, guys. Pray to God that Donald Trump is a president in the morning. Also, help him by having, we need to take that House and Senate as well. Good night, guys. Be careful out there. And like I said before, as this channel grows, there's going to be haters. Just put a heart on their comments and let them know that we're there to help. They're just going through troubled times. Good night, guys. Bye.